Hey guys, so today's just going to be a very quick video. I had decided to try this new company that was advertising these like very, I think like Bavarian, German, authentic type of pretzels. So I just thought it was really cool, and I think I got like a discount. Well, let me look. I need to come prepared for these things. So I decided to try this new, I think it's new. So this pretzel company called Eastern Standard Provisions. They sell all kinds of different pretzels, and they send you this sheet with all kinds of different varieties. They also sell the mustards that you can use to dip these pretzels in. And the nice thing they have here is they have the calorie count on the different types of pretzels, which is kind of nice. But I actually had gotten this while I was on vacation. Thankfully, I had my mom checking in on things, and so she put it away. The thing was with these pretzels is that unlike a lot of meal kits that can kind of last for like a day or several hours, these pretty much, you have to be home if you're ordering these. They came within a week or so. So from your order time, make sure that you're going to be home within a week from the day you order, because that's about when I got these. Because they delivered on, I think the day before. No, it was actually the day that I left. And my mail comes super late, so even though we left at like 3 p.m., it had not arrived yet. It didn't arrive till like 6 or 6:30 or something crazy like that, because USPS. So my mom had to take it in because we were gone for a couple days. You have to put these, you either have to eat them right away or you have to freeze them. So I was a little bit confused because my mom had said when she opened the box for me that nothing was cold or anything like that, and I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be like that, because I know with the meal kits they send like ice packs, or like the they have like the fake ice, like to kind of keep it cold. Everything was warm, so I was really confused. And so I had emailed them, also because they did not send me the mustard sauce that I ordered. They actually had, I think I found them through a Facebook advertisement, and they were advertising like 50% off, like some stay-at-home code. I'll have to look that up and then like kind of link it down below if they're still offering it. It was like a 50% off code for COVID for their pretzels, I believe, only. So I ended up getting some, and yeah, they had nice cool discount. It was either that or it was free shipping. I don't remember which. I think it may have been free shipping. I'll have to double check, because when I'm looking through my emails, they didn't really send me an invoice. Like, I'm going through here. They didn't really send me, yeah. Just said that it shipped. Here's your coupon for 15% off next time. But okay, so they had the code, and I saw these online. God, I'm all over the place with this fucking video. Okay, so they bake these pretzels. They're supposed to be super fresh. So, I was just really confused, like why wasn't there anything, there was nothing to keep it cold. They're all warm. The mustard sauce wasn't there. So I was a little bit unhappy already. So I emailed them, and of course over the weekend, they didn't have any customer service, so I didn't get an answer until Monday. So let me see what they said. We freeze our pretzels before shipping. However, your pretzels will arrive thawed. Okay, they are ready to eat in heat immediately, or must be put in the freezer to enjoy later, and are viable for 7 days after shipment. It's been more than 7 days, but I still have 2 in the freezer. They're okay, you know. I mean, I guess even if you freeze them, that's kind of weird. They would only last 7 days. Huh. I'm not sure if they mean like you need to freeze it within 7 days or eat it within 7 days. I'm not sure if that's what they're talking about, or once you get it, then you have 7 days to eat it once you freeze it, because you have to freeze it right away, right? So I assume they mean they're viable 7 days once they ship them to you, because I think I got this like 3 or 4 days after they shipped or something like that. No, it took longer. It's about five days or so. So I guess within 7 days you have to freeze it. I guess that's how long you have, because I think that it was delayed a day. That's what I remember. It was supposed to come on Thursday, and it was delayed because of all the crazy stuff going on. Otherwise, I would have gotten it before I left, but it was delayed a day. I think a day or two, actually. Let me double check. Shipped. Okay, shipped. It was shipped on the 31st, and it arrived on September 5th. So about 6 days or so. So it was kind of getting close. So I guess they're totally fine. They're not supposed to be perishable or anything. They're perishable, but they're supposed to be okay for 7 days. You're supposed to, as long as you receive it within 7 days, it'll be okay. But I just thought it was kind of weird that like you have to heat them and eat it immediately, or it'll go bad, kind of thing. So I thought that was kind of weird. Like, I don't know, just because they don't keep it cool, right? But then once you get it, you have to eat it right away or freeze it like right away. I don't know. They just kind of made it sound like it was like a life or death situation. Like, oh my God, you got to put it in the freezer or eat it right away, otherwise it's going to go bad, right? Because even like the meal delivery kits, they have like the cold stuff. They're packaged so that they will last a couple days beyond, like just an anticipation of deliveries might get delayed, but they're usually okay for a few hours. Like if it's outside in a box in front of my apartment, it's gonna be okay. Like if it's there for a couple hours, But I actually had my mom come over Friday night because it said you must open and freeze it immediately. Like I could have had her come the next day and it would probably still have been okay because they already thawed out, since they said 7 days. But anyway, they said, oh my God, you gotta put it away immediately. So I had my mom come over, right? Okay, anyway, I will stop. I will try the pretzels. As I said, the mustard, I did get a mustard. Okay, so as I said, my first box didn't have the mustard, and that was the second part of the email. The email back to me I just read to you, I had initially told them, hey, the pretzels were thawed, and also I didn't get my mustard, which was $10. The pretzels were $15.99. That was after the discount, I believe. I will see if I can find that discount and link it down below, because there's a couple discounts. It was like Eat at Home or something like that. I sent them pictures. They initially didn't say anything about when they responded to me, they didn't say anything about the missing mustard, so I had to follow up. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, but what about my mustard? Okay, and so they responded back, thank you for bringing this to my attention. We truly apologize for this mishap, and we'll be sure to take care of this right away. Please be patient as I sort this out with our shipment team. I put your replacement order of the truffle mustard sauce. They had truffle mustard, and then they had Maui onion, which they were sold out, which was kind of a bummer because I love Maui onion, and I think something else. I decided to get the truffle mustard. The Maui onion's back, so I might go and buy that. Okay, and they sent this to me really quickly. I got it within a couple of days of this email. This is the mustard. I'll be quite honest, I feel like this should be at least 6 ounces for $10. This is only 4 ounces, so it's quite small. I feel like that's a little bit steep. I might try the Maui onion just because that sounds so good with the rest of my pretzels. But again, it is quite small, I feel like, for the price. I just feel like you can get similar ones at like a lot of festivals sell this kind of stuff, like twice the size for $10. Like same kind of thing, same kind of concept. A lot of artisans will sell this kind of mustard, and they're all the same price. I thought maybe it's because it was truffle, right? Because truffles are always so expensive. But okay, anyway, so I'm gonna try this with the pretzel, which I'll show you here, and I'll put in some clips that kind of just showing the baking process. This was 8 to 11 minutes. I pulled it right out of the freezer. It says ideally you want to defrost it for a little bit before putting it in the oven for 4 to 6 minutes at 425, but I put it in at 400 because it was frozen. I never really think that far in advance to pre-thaw it out usually. But okay, so they are a Boston-based team with deep roots throughout New England. We're fiercely passionate in our pursuit of making the best pretzels on the planet. And a realization that finding one on the market that lived up to our expectations was nearly impossible. I love good pretzels, by the way. So we decided to make it ourselves. Okay, under the guidance of our chef product officer and renowned baker Lauren Moran. Yeah, we started the pursuit after months of tasting, tweaking, and adjusting. We finally perfected a one-of-a-kind soft pretzel that delivers the light, airy qualities of a brioche inside and the traditional Bavarian-style pretzel crust outside. Like any artisanal product, it takes time, effort, and commitment. Okay. Also, I wonder how they came up with the name. It's just such an interesting name. Eastern Standard Provisions. I can't talk today. It kind of makes me think of like Eastern Standard Time. So like, I wonder how they kind of came up with Eastern Standard Provisions for a pretzel-based company. I don't know. It's not something that, I don't know, I'd really associate with like a baking company or a pretzel making company. It just sounds very formal. So I just thought their name it just really stood out to me. It's just it's just not something that you would expect. I could kind of see this as like a bar restaurant or a brewery type of restaurant that sells this kind of stuff. I can kind of see that. But it's not really something that really, hey, let me go order some pretzels from Eastern Standard Provisions. It just sounds very loaded. I don't know. But as far as I know, they just sell pretzels and the like. But okay, yeah, so they have a Facebook and Instagram. So this card is kind of nice. They have all of the different pretzels, the cooking times, about their company, the calorie count, of course, as I mentioned. So it's super convenient. So I'm going to go ahead and try this pretzel with the mustard. I just wanted to show you these. I actually did try this already, FYI, with some mustard at home. It was not very good. So I am going to try it with this mustard because my mustard at home it wasn't very good. I want to do size comparison. Look at the size difference. Like this one's a good 20% bigger. I got 4 of these pretzels for $15.99. So I got 4 of them. I ate one already. This one's slightly bigger. I mean, they are handmade, so they're not going to look exactly the same. But I just thought it was kind of funny how, like, this one was, like, bigger, noticeably bigger than, like, these other two, especially this one. I just thought it was funny, but it is what you expect from a handmade item. So 4 pretzels for $15.99. Okay, I thought the pretzels were pretty good, but I'm going to go ahead and show you my reaction. Especially with the mustard. Now that I got the mustard, they sent me my replacement mustard really quickly, which was nice. I just thought it was weird that I had to be like, hey, by the way, what about my mustard? Because they didn't really address it when I emailed them the first time. So I'm like, okay, thank you. What about the mustard, though? But they sent it to me, so, okay. We're going to go ahead and try this pretzel with the mustard, okay? All right. Okay, so it's kind of dipping it in there. It's okay. I don't know. I still kind of prefer it without the mustard. I don't know, especially for $10, right? I mean, this is just really isn't. It really isn't. I mean, the pretzels are good, but the mustard really isn't really anything to write home about. I honestly, when I tried it with the last mustard, I thought maybe it was just the mustard that I was using. I don't know. I still kind of prefer it without the mustard personally. I don't know. It's just very. Okay. Alright, so as you guys probably guessed, my camera died again, or actually didn't die, my memory card is full, which is kind of annoying. Okay, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for my kind of tasting and review of Eastern Standard Provisions. I feel like it is a bit pricey. As I said, I used a coupon code, and it was already like $26 for the 4 pretzels and the 1 little mustard. I don't know, I might maybe try some of their smaller pretzels out next time. I mean, the pretzels are good. They're nice and chewy. I wouldn't say like that they're like the best thing I've had in my life. I don't know. I mean, a fresh pretzel is still kind of better. I mean, it is still like you're not eating it like fresh out of the oven, so it's not like you can only, I don't know, call it fresh so much, right? Like it only lasts so well. I mean, it tastes good and stuff like that, but it's still not quite the same. Even though like they bake it and they send it to you, and you have like 7 days to either eat it or freeze it. I just still feel like it's not quite the same as something that's like piping hot out of the oven, like just made, right? I mean, it is really good. It is close. It's really good. And then the mustard, it's just with these. Maybe it's just me, but it's just not really doing it for me with the pretzels. And for the price, like, I don't know, like this, it's only 6 ounces, or no, 4 ounces. So it's very small. See, it's very little. So if you're eating a couple pretzels, this would probably be used up. I don't know. I've tasted better mustards, to be honest. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of like want to try the Maui onion, but it's really pricey. Again, I'm gonna have to double check the regular price and insert it up here. But I paid $26 for the 4 pretzels and then the 1 mustard. So it wasn't bad to try out. I wouldn't say it's life-changing. I think that's the word, the phrase I'm looking for. It's not life-changing or anything like that, but it's pretty good. So I'll link the information down below with some coupon codes. They've sent like several. And I'll see if that one code is still in existence. I think it was like 50% off or free shipping or something like that. But yeah, I just feel like it was a little bit pricey for what you get, but the pretzels are good. I don't know, I just might skip the mustard. I feel like, I don't know, I just wasn't really a fan of the pretzels with the mustard, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want to try out these pretzels. Let me know if you decide to try the pretzels out. If you have tried the pretzels out, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, just let me know any of your thoughts below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.